Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. It is a monster.
Tries a shot!
Dembele. Frimpong cuts out the pass.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's Dembele. And smartly reclaimed. Doué.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos.
Fabian Ruiz!
Oh, what has happened here? Vitinha. Vitinha with the cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Played back in.
Dembele!
They want to be quick to recover this. Gravenberg.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kvaratskhelia.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Vids. That's good running with the ball.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
It's Dembele!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Barcola. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Szoboszlai. Now this could be a chance. Gravenberg.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Dembele. And it's Doué. And he's cut it out. McAllister.
This is the time you need that pace.
McAllister. Now it's Isak.
Very nicely done.
Isak really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Ball swung in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And there's the shot!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That was superb goalkeeping.
Hakimi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short.
Now that chance has another go.
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Robertson. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Robertson. And here's the chance to counter. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Doué. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but Vitinha! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Hakimi. And it's Ruiz. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position, and the cross comes in. Konate gets rid without sophistication. So, third corner of the game. Vitinha plays it short. Vitinha. Great ball, and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barcola. Nuno Mendes. And that's a good ball. And that should get the job done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. And it's Wirtz. Danger averted for now. It's a throw-in. McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Isak. Vitinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Dembele. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, nice touch. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
71,649.
And it's Vitinha. That's a shade optimistic. Szoboszlai.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Isak. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Mendes is there, and he can get that clear. Isak! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
On the field.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Kvaratskhelia hurtling down that right flank. Ekitike. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Great vision. There they go, hunting in packs. Kvaratskhelia. McAllister. Now who's going to be first to this? He's had a shot! And he's there to clear it. Gonzalo Ramos. Ekitike. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Isak. McAllister. Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ekitike touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Doué. And now the breakaway.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Konate. And it's Gravenberg. Now it's Isak. And it's Soboslai. And it's made its way. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gravenberg.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for...
There's the shot! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
McAllister.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
17,
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Now it's Isak. It's a pretty loose pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Jones.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Endo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Now that was quite some save.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Soboslai goes short. Takes a shot! And with that, the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Soboslai taking in the accolades, having been named... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement.
And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Vitinha goes short, showing good feet. Vitinha with the cross. Kvaratskhelia gets flagged offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's nice. McAllister, decent chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's gone forward. Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Doué powering forward here. Wirtz. Now it's Isak. Looking for the run. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Doué. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Szoboszlai. And it's Wirtz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fabian Ruiz. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. And he can clear it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Wirtz, great vision. Good ball, good take. Isak was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Dembele. Robertson. Gravenberg makes the interception. Kvaratskhelia. Wirtz.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Driving forward. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Wirtz surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just...
Doué!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Doué. Played into space. Looking for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Dembele plays it short. And it's Mendes. And the finish! Great Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? McAllister, now it's Isak. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plenty. He's had a shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Dembele. Looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Tries to play it through. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Great ball if he can get there.
Has been
Oh,
indicated.
well played. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Barcola. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far,
Everyone
Peter.
please
If it
welcome
ain't
to the
broke,
field
don't fix
our
it. So I think the
players.
manager has to resist change at this stage.
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Dembele! Robertson, Szoboszlai. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mamardashvili gets it away. Nice physical challenge. Played out to the left flank. It's a promising position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dembele. Oh, this is a very good run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. McAllister. That is a brilliant interception. It's been shipped out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good spread.
This is the time you need that pace.
Doué. Looking for options for movement. Konate.
The attendance
Simple.
for this match was
Gravenberg.
71,898.
And here's the chance to counter. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And this is Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Vitinha. Played out towards the right wing. Played out wide. Knocks it into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely spread. Gravenberg. And it's Wirtz. Can he get on the end of this? He's come in hard. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Barcola. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, it's number 11, Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field, number 17, Jones. Number 22,
Liverpool
Ekitike.
perhaps wondering what the best
Substitution in
time is for
progress.
their next substitution. And it's Mendes. Closing in on great chance! And it's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Could move up a gear here. Lee Kang-in has it out wide and in space. Hangs one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Isak. Isak. João Neves gets a foot in here. Isak is fouled. Dembele. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is a little undercooked. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Vitinha. Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Decent progress down the left. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Isak. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught napping. He has a look up. It's a threatening ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's on it. Can he get away? That's really well cleared.
There will be
Well, they've got
1
him back in
minute
a
added
hurry.
time.
Pacho. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Tries to pass it through. Gravenberg. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. McAllister Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Foden could move up a gear here. And that's going right the way across. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tries to pass it through. He has a look up. And the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. Rayner aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! Off the post!
Cleared without complication.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, shooting jump! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Still goalless. Pass somewhat off target. Kubasi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Koundé makes the interception. He's in plenty of space here. Decent chance! It's in! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, that has not gone well. Dani Olmo. And that has left him in a heap. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. De Jong!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Koundé cuts out the pass. Yamal.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Reinders. Now it's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona could counter here. And it's Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. Reinders. Now Semenyo. And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution for Barcelona, number 10.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rafinha has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There will be a throw-in. De Jong. Oh, that's neat. Rafinha! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found a way through. Cherki, a lot of big chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 10.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he plays one through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has been cut short. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Koundé.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Rashford. And here's Rafinha. He's chosen to go back. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Rashford. And here's Rashford. And it's De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cherki has found the net here, of course. Vardiol chooses to go crossfield. Semenyo. He is through here. Semenyo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Dani Olmo. Lewandowski. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Foden. Knocks it into space. That's a promising position. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number
Both sides
20,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11, Rafinha. Coming on the field.
Crossed
number
in once
16,
more.
Ferrer.
And that has been clubbed
Number
away.
6, Gavi. Substitutions taking place.
Koundé and Kubasi. And it's Balde. Vermeer. De Jong. Not the most accurate pass. Araujo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rashford. He's had a shot! It's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Lopez. Ake deals with that comfortably.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Lopez. He's dealt with that really well. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh,
of
crossbar!
time.
That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Bernardo Silva. Marmouche. Well, that looks a decent ball. Araujo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Gavi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. It is a monster matchup. Jim Beglin takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that really is so impressive. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he plays one through. Lewandowski has it out wide and in space. Rafinha! Rafinha! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Doku. Guardiola looking for the run. Doku.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Foden. Played in by Foden. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri, played out towards the right wing, sends it crossfield. Not the most accurate pass. Rafinha.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri! You've got to be quick to recover this. Guardiola. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And here's Haaland. Balde promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. And it's Olmo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ruben Dias. Semenyo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Semenyo. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And we have our very first corner. Foden with the short one. Foden flings it, climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Balde. He's free, he has got space. And the ball is out of play. Koundé. Now it's Rafinha. And he skips past his man. It's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Rodri wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Little doubt, that is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Dani Olmo. Doku. Pedri. This looks promising. He's found the way through. Plays it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's De Jong. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be one
Semenyo.
more added time.
Some resolute defending there. De Jong. Rashford. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Oh, he's missed it, and the referee blows. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And please welcome our
I thought that
to
was
the
a decent
field.
45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Dani Olmo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Kubasi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Semenyo. Cherki. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Lewandowski has it in a wide position. Lewandowski. He is through here. Well read. And the real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Rodri. Matheus Nunes.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
So we've reached the hour mark. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Semenyo is offering a wry smile there.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Rashford could try cutting inside here. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cherki. Closing in on goal.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Semenyo. Defending was strong and firm. And that has been clubbed away. Vardiol. Semenyo. Now it's Semenyo. Cherki.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Good purposeful running this. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. And here's Bernardo Silva, and here's Foden. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here's Rodri. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, that's superb.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cherki, great vision. Semenyo, Cherki. Looking tidy in possession here. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rashford claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everyone.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
We have already started here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Dani Olmo. And it's De Jong. Looking for options for movement. Shifted it to the flank. And that's out of reach. Eze. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Pedri. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. This is promising. Ødegaard. Yamal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saka. Balde gets a foot in here. Balde drives forward on the overlap. And here's Rafinha. Great vision. And in charge for a shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
And the shot! The ball has bounced loose now. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Rice. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Eze goes on a charge down the left. Eze's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's superb. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rafinha goes short. Rafinha Cross needs to be good. He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Ødegaard. Spread it left. Eze going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's picked his way through. Now it's Rice. Oh, that was vital. Pedri gets it clear. Gabriel. And it's Ødegaard. He's in space and looking for options. Araujo getting this one clear. And he welcomes it in.
Saka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please welcome
Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pedri engages and forces him off the ball. Koundé cuts it out. Rice. Oh, this is a very good run. Always onto this. He's being urged to shoot. Chance, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Saka with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rashford. And he's running through. And here's Yamal. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Timber. Rice. Zubimendi. Now it's Ødegaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets a good foot in there. Eze is fouled. So, another set play. And here's Eze. Rice. Zubimendi. Now the... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
This match was 71,000.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Now it's Yamal. Hops for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Balde. De Jong. Great chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number
Both
10.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
20.
Barcelona
Olmo.
perhaps contemplating their
Coming on
next
the
change
field,
here.
Number 9.
Timber.
Robert Lewandowski. Number
And it's
16.
Marino.
Ferrin.
Rice.
Substitution in progress.
Timber. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rice. Eze. Pedri. Fermin. Tries to play it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11. Rafinha.
Kubasi.
Coming on the field is
Just about up to
number
75
6,
minutes.
Gavi. Substitutions taking place.
De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Pedri. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Jong. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Trossard. He's in a great position here. Eze.
Gabriel.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Gavi.
4 added minutes have
Confirmation
been
that there will be
indicated.
4 minutes stoppage time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rashford. Can he get it through? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice gets good distance on it. Barcelona finding their passes. And that will be it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona lost their way after falling behind early.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes...
He's tried one! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Rafinha. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting...
Takes a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Dani Olmo. No, he is not giving anything away. This is De Jong. Pedri. Zubimendi. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Rice. Oh, what a real chance! Off the post! Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Trossard! They would have been quick to recover this. And he's gone backward here. Zubimendi. He's chosen to go back. He's having a go! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. Arsenal take the lead. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played out wide. He's in a great position here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Eze played out towards the right wing. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Saka stood his ground strongly, and it's Rice. Araujo deals with that comfortably. Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Pedri. And Rafinha. Good take, and is he... Lewandowski! That is terrific from Lewandowski! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal go into the lead, and that was nowhere near his best.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gabriel played out to the left flank. Can he get onto this? Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. De Jong. And it's Olmo. Now it's Rashford. And it's Olmo. Rice. Eze. Over to the left. Trossard. Rafinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Calafiori cuts it out. Eze does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Rice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Our players, everyone.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the...
Oh, shooting chance! And the ball... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. Zubimendi. No, he's not getting past him there. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Zubimendi. Rafinha. And Koundé. Kubasi. And it's De Jong. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass somewhat off target. Lewandowski. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lewandowski. Rice. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that looks a good ball through. And he's got the beating of his man. Decent chance!
The attendance
Pedri.
for this match was 71,898.
Now it's Rashford. And he has been fouled there. Rashford. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming, and the shots! Balde getting this one clear. Now this could be a chance. He's found some... And he shoots! And he's following up! Tries to get it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In with the challenge. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number
So,
9.
time for changes
Robert
on both sides,
Lewandowski.
actually.
Number 20.
Knocks it out wide.
Danny Olmo. Coming on the field.
And it's
number
Rice.
10. Yamal. Number 16.
And a chance! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ødegaard goes looking wide. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Pedri. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Araujo. An uncompromising challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Lopez. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Ødegaard. Vermin. It's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. 5 minutes left on the clock. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Marino. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, good ball! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Araujo has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Koundé. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. And he's onside.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter.
Schwarzer!
Cleared without complication.
Vitz. And here's Saka. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Frimpong. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. And the finish! Goal! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's a
decent chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
McAllister. Mohamed Salah.
Oh, nice touch.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Gravenberch. Vitz. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. He's tried one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Isak really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Timber. Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. Eze. Now this could... Can he finish? They've scored! Just one goal in it now. Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
No, that's been intercepted. That ball looks a good one. And he shoots! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems...
Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vince. And the counter is on. And it's Soboslai. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Subimendi.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, it's a
at
promising
time.
build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Calafiori has it out wide and in space. And the half-time whistle goes. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football.
Everyone, please
Instant
welcome
pack,
the two
goals,
sides.
comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chance! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Subimendi. It's Saka. Swung over. Now it's Trossard. Eze. McAllister gets a foot in here. McAllister looking understandably energised after his goal. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Konate. Gravenberg. And it's McAllister. Played out towards the right wing. Trossard. Rice has created one goal already. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Well, they can break here. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Coming on the field is number 22,
Robertson.
Ekitike.
And it's
Substitution.
Vitz. Pinches it off him. Ødegaard. Out to the left it goes. That is ended up in no man's land.
The
Szoboszlai.
attendance for this match was
Well seen. Saw that coming.
72,306.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Rice. Rice carries the ball down the right. Now it's Rice. Zubimendi. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Played out wide. Szoboszlai. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through. Szoboszlai could try cutting inside here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, well measured. Oh, just skip. Oh, shooting chance! McAllister. He's not got that quite right. Szoboszlai. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that has not gone well. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Konate did well to stay calm there.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here
Yes.
from both sides, in
Number
fact.
8. Szoboszlai. Coming on the field.
Endo.
Number 17.
And Gravenberch.
Jones.
He won't be happy with that one.
Number 3.
Ødegaard.
Endo. Substitution in progress.
It's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a...
It's Gabriel Jesus!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Liverpool are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He's being urged to shoot. Gabriel Jesus. McAllister knocks it into space. Just 5 minutes left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's McAllister.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ødegaard gets a good foot in there. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Rice. And it's made its way to him. Gabriel Jesus! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That's at the end. Liverpool illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So there it is. What struck